All right, name one thing that can be misunderstood. Let's just do one word, okay? Let's start with just one word. Something that can be misunderstood. Or try to keep it, if it's a phrase, really short. All right, go right to that first letter. Eyes on that first letter. Look first, look first. B, then look for that next letter. O, then look for that next letter. D, then look for that next letter. I, then look for that next letter. E, then look for it. S, and. Are we done or are we going to keep going? Okay, wait. I have B-O-D-I-E-S. Right after that S. T, then look for that next letter. Look for that next letter. H, and look for that next letter. A, then look for that next letter. T, and look for that next letter. O, and look for it. Okay, hold on. Bodies that okay. One thing that can be misunderstood, I have bodies that, hit that T and let's go from there. T, then look for that next letter. Eyes first, eyes first. C, then look for that next letter. A, then look for it, and then look for it. T, then look for that next letter, and then look for it. O, then look for it. D, then look for that next letter. All right, bodies that can't. I have bodies that can't. After that T, go to that next letter, look for that next letter, and then look for that next letter, look for it, make it make sense. Okay, where are we going? M what? After that M, look for that next letter. Okay. Bodies that can't, where are we going after T? Find that next letter, find it with your eyes first, look first. M, then look for that next letter. E, then look for that next letter, look for it, eyes on that. I have M-E. After that E, scan for that next letter. A, then look for that next letter and look for it. D, then look for it, E, then look for it. M-E. Okay. I have bodies that can't. Want to keep going? Okay. Bodies that can't. I've finished this phrase. You've got it. Hold it in your head. You can do this. After can't, find that next letter. Find that next letter with your eyes. E, then look for that next letter. Look for it. T, then look for that next letter. Those aren't confident pokes. You can do this. We'll finish this thought. One thing that can be misunderstood. I have bodies that can't. Let's finish this thought. Try to wrap it up in a couple words so you're not too tired, okay? Okay, I have bodies that can't. Hit that T. After that T, next word, find that next letter. Find that next letter with your eyes. D, then look for that next letter. E, then look for that next letter. Look for it. C, then look for it. I, then look for it. D, then look for it. E, and look for that next letter. Decide. Okay, I'm following. Keep going. After that E, find that next letter. Look for it with your eyes. W, then look for that next letter. Look for it. H, and look for that next letter. A, and look for that next letter. T. Bodies that can't decide what. All right, after that T, find that next letter. I have bodies that can't decide what. T, then look for that next letter. O, and look for that next letter. D, and look for that next letter. Look for it. O, and look for that next letter. Where are we going? Bodies that can't decide what to do. Yeah, apraxic bodies. That makes total sense. Let's try this one. What is one phrase you find confusing or misleading? Is there a phrase that you think is confusing or misleading? Okay, eyes on that first letter. Find it with your eyes. Find it, find it, find it. G-N, look for that next letter. O-N, look for that next letter. I-N, look for that next letter. N-N, look for that next letter. G-N, T-N, look for it first, look for it. O-N, look for that next letter. T-N, look for that next letter. Eyes on it, eyes on it. H-N, look first. E-N, look for it. Going to the, okay. O-N, look for that next letter. All right, hold on. Going to the T-Then, look first. O-N, look first. I-N, look for it, eyes on it. L-N, look for it, look for it. E-N, look for it. T-N. Going to the toilet. I mean, it does kind of not make sense. No one wants to go to a toilet, do they, I guess? Makes sense. Okay. Name a Shakespeare play that was not mentioned. Ready? Eyes on that first letter. Look for that first letter. Eyes on it. Eyes on it. M-N. Look for that next letter. O-N. Look for that next letter. T-N. Look for that next letter. H-N. Look for it. E-N. Look for it. Look for it. R-N. Look for that next letter. Look for it. J-N. Look for that next letter. Eyes on it. E-N. Look for that next letter. R-N. Look for that next letter. Hold on. Mother, J-E-R. Hit that R. R. Then look for that next letter. Okay, I have mother. Oh shit, hold on. All right. Let's start over. I'm not following. So give me another one of Shakespeare's plays that was not mentioned. Eyes on that first letter. Find that first letter. Find it with your eyes. R, then look for that next letter. O, then look for that next letter. S, then look for that next letter. E, N, look for that next letter. D, then look for that next letter. C, then look for that next letter. O, then look for that next letter. L, then look for it. O, N, look for it. R, N, look for it, look for it. E, N, look for it. D, N. All right, after that D, keep going. Look for that next letter. I have rose colored. Find that next letter. Hold on. Find it with your eyes. Rose colored. Find that next letter. G, then look for that next letter. L, then look for that next letter. A, N, look for it. S, N, look for it. S, N, look for it, look for it. E, N, look for it. S, N. Rose colored glasses. I'm gonna have to Google this. I don't think that's one. I like your thoughts. Rose-colored glasses sounds like a good play. Give me a Shakespeare. Give me one of his famous ones. Something that we didn't talk about. A famous Shakespeare play. Find that first letter. All right. Give me one of them that's like. Hold on. Let me see if there are any. Give me one of Shakespeare's plays that's one word. Any of his plays that are just one word. Ready? Find that first letter. Find it with your eyes. Give me a good solid first poke. Find that first letter. Find it, find it, find it. And there's not any within. You can do this. A Shakespeare play with just one word. Find that first letter. Find it, find it, find it. You've got this. See, then look for that next letter. After C. Okay, after C, find that next letter. Look for it. O, then look for that next letter. R, then look for it. I, then look for it. O, then look for that next letter. Look, 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 look. Eyes on it. L, then eyes on it, eyes on it. Look first, look first. A, then, and then look for it. U, then look for it, look for it. Coriolanus. That is one. Never heard of it. Okay. Name one hero you aspire to be more like. Who is a hero that you want to be more like? All right, find that first letter. Look for that first letter. C, N, look for that next letter. H, N, look for that next letter. R, N, look for that next letter. I, N, look for it. S, N, look for it. T, yeah, don't we all? Okay. Give me an antonym for ominous. All right, find that first letter. Eyes on that first letter. C, then look for it. O, then look for it. And then look for it. C, O, N, L. Okay. An antonym for ominous. Find that first letter with your eyes. Find it with your eyes. A, then look for that next letter. After that A, look for it, look for it. Where are we going? After A, scan that board. T, where are we going? T, then look for it. E, then look for it. D, then look for it. I, then look for it. D, then look for it. Okay, let's start over. One word. Just hold one word. You can do this. Think about one word. An antonym for ominous. Okay, find that first letter. Find it with your eyes. L, then look for it. O, then look for it. I, then look for it. C, then look for it. We'll skip and go to the next one. All right, what is one thing you might find at sea? Something you might find at sea. Ready? Find that first letter. Eyes on that first letter. S, N, look for it. H, N, look for it, look for it. I, N, look for it. Look for that after I. Look first. P, then look for that next letter. Look for it, look for it. Yeah, ships. Good. Way to stay with one word. Okay, name a type of storm. Any type of storm. Eyes on that first letter. Look for that next letter, or first letter. Hold on, sorry, I messed you up. Eyes on that first letter. Look for it. H, N, look for that next letter. Look for it. U, then look for it. R, then look for it first. Look for it first. R, then eyes on it. I, and C, and A, and N, and E, and yep, hurricanes. Good. Try this. Summarize words the meaning of the calm before the storm. In your own words, the meaning of the calm before the storm. Eyes on that first letter. D, N, look for it. I, N, look for it. N, look for it. S, N, look for it. T, N, look for it. O, N, look for it. Densto. Okay, we'll start over. In your own words, the meaning of the calm before the storm. All right, find that first letter. Find it with your eyes. A, N, look for it. M, N, look for it. T, N, look for it. O, N, look for it. O, N, look for it. I, N, look for it. E, N, look for it. D, N, look for it, look for it. C, N, look for it. M2. I have M2. Your words for the meaning of the calm before the storm. O, then look for that next letter. R, N, look for that next letter, look for it. You gotta make it make sense after R. Okay, let's go to another one. The phrase read between the lines has literary origin tied to hidden meaning. In the 16th and 17th centuries, secret messages were sometimes written in invisible ink or hidden with seemingly normal texts. Readers needed to understand subtle clues to grasp the full message. Essentially, quote, reading between the lines to discover hidden truths. Poets and writers picked up the expression to describe understanding subtleties in language or intentions, often in plays, letters, and poetry. Its popularity grew because it vividly described careful observation, awareness, and insight. Over centuries, it became a cliche used to suggest looking beyond what is obvious. Even today, it's common in journalism, literature, and advice columns. All right, name a profession that uses careful observation. Ready? Find that first letter, find it with your eyes. I, then look for that next letter. T, then look for that next letter. I, then look for it. I-T-I-O. Okay, a profession that uses careful observation. Okay, find that first letter, find it with your eyes. H, then look for that next letter. I, then look for that next letter. T, then look for it. O, then look for it. H-I-T-O-5. All right, we got this. A profession that uses careful observation. Let's finish this out. We're almost done. We're going to hold that first letter, find it with your eyes. G, then look for that next letter. L, then look for that next letter. A, then look for it. S, N, look for it. S, N, look for it. E, N, look for it. Glasses, okay. After glasses, glasses what? Glasses. Well, glasses isn't a profession. Glasses what? Hold it. Find it, find it, find it with your eyes. G, N, look for it. E, N, look for it. T, N, look for it. I, N, look for it. D, N, look for it, we've got, oh look, one more paragraph. We're almost done. Let's just finish this last paragraph and like do a couple more questions and then we'll be done. You're doing awesome. Blood is thicker than water is a cliche with a surprising origin. Contrary to modern understanding, it first appeared in medieval German texts around the 12th century, but it didn't mean family loyalty at first. The original idea is basically the opposite of how we use it today. In medieval Germany, people wrote that the bonds you choose, like close friends, allies, or members of a group you belong to, were thicker or stronger than bonds you're born into, like family. So blood refers to family ties, and thicker wasn't literal. It meant stronger or more meaningful in terms of loyalty. In other words, your friends or chosen companions can be more faithful or dependable than your own relatives. Over time, English speakers misunderstood or reinterpreted it, and by the 19th century, it shifted to mean that what we think today, that family ties are the strongest. Okay. Name a family member. Eyes on that first letter, look for that first letter. M-N, look for it. I-N, look for it. L-N, look for it. E-N, look for it. Yes, water. Name a quality of a dependable person. This can be the last one. We'll be done after this. One quality of a dependable person. Try to keep it one word if you can, because I know you're getting tired. All right, eyes on that first letter, look for that first letter. I-N, look for it. S-N, look for it. T-N, look for it. O-N, look for it. You're kind of looping over here. All right, hold on. A quality of a dependable person. Find that first letter, find it with your eyes, find that first letter, pull that hand back. Look first. Eyes on that first letter, look for it. Where you're not giving me a confident poke. You're scanning with your hand. Hey, scan with your eyes. Find that first letter, find it with your eyes, look first. I know you're tired. One more. This is where you get stronger. You can do it. One more word. Quality of a dependable person. Find that letter first. Find it, find it, find it with your eyes. C, then, look for it, look for it. E, then, look first, look first. D, then, look for it. I, then, look for it. You're looping over here. I can tell you're not confident. You can do this. One word. One quality of a dependable person. You've got this. You ready? Okay, find that first letter. Find that first letter with your eyes. Find it with your eyes. G, and look for it first. Look for it. O, then look for it. I, then look for it. And then look for it, look for it. G, and look for it. T, and look for it. O, and look for it, look for it. Eyes on that next letter. Eyes on it. Going to what? Look, hold on. Slow the body. Going to, after that O, look for that next letter. Look for it, look for it, look for it. B, then look for that next letter. BH won't work. After that, okay. We'll be done.